How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. The Covert Narcissist. Understanding the deadly moves of a covert narcissist. That's the title of this video. The Covert Narcissist, Deadly Moves. Now, a covert narcissist, unlike the overt narcissist who seeks attention boldly, the covert narcissist operates under the radar. The covert uses subtle tactics to manipulate, to control, and to dominate those around them. Their behavior can be insidious, often camouflaging itself in what seems like kindness or vulnerability. This makes them even more dangerous as their actions go unnoticed for long periods, leaving victims confused and emotionally drained. Understanding the deadly moves of a covert narcissist can help you protect yourself from their manipulative grip. The silent treatment. One of the most common deadly moves of the covert narcissist is the silent treatment. When they feel slighted or unable to control a situation, they will withdraw completely, refusing to communicate or acknowledge the victim. This isolation tactic is designed to punish the target emotionally, making them feel worthless, ignored, and abandoned. The covert narcissist may act like they are simply giving space, but it's a deliberate move to break down the victim's sense of self-worth and manipulate their emotional state. Covert narcissists often portray themselves as perpetual victims, making themselves the center of attention without appearing to do so overtly. They may speak about their suffering in vague but dramatic terms, garnering sympathy and making others feel sorry for them. This victim mentality is a shield for their deep insecurities and a tool they use to manipulate others into offering support, attention, or resources. They gain a sense of superiority through their ability to make others feel guilty for their misfortunes. Gaslighting is a classic psychological tactic used by covert narcissists to confuse and destabilize their targets. By manipulating facts, denying reality, and making the victim doubt their own memory or perception, the narcissist creates an environment of uncertainty and mistrust. Over time, the victim starts to question their own sanity, making them easier to control and more reliant on the narcissist's version of reality. Love bombing is another deadly move of the covert narcissist. Initially, covert narcissists can be incredibly charming, showering their target with attention, affection, and praise. Now, this is what is known as love bombing. The narcissist will make their victim feel like they are the most important person in the world. However, this overwhelming affection is not out of genuine love or care, but to create a sense of dependence. Once the victim is hooked, the narcissist will begin to devalue them, pulling away and using emotional manipulation to keep them under control. Emotional blackmail is another deadly move of a covert narcissist. Covert narcissists are experts at emotional blackmail. They may use your vulnerabilities, secrets, or insecurities against you to get what they want. If you don't comply with their demands, they may threaten to withhold love, support, or affection, or they may manipulate you into feeling responsible for their emotional well-being. The constant threat of emotional withdrawal can make it difficult for victims to break free from the narcissist's grasp. Feigning helplessness is another deadly move of a covert narcissist. Narcissists are known for feigning helplessness. By acting weak, incapable, or dependent, they draw others in, creating a sense of obligation. This is especially effective in relationships where the narcissist has the ability to make others feel like they need to take care of them, further reinforcing the narcissist's control and power. The covert narcissist never truly wants help. They simply want to feel superior by making others feel indispensable. Triangulation is another deadly move of a covert narcissist. It occurs when the covert narcissist introduces a third party into the relationship. often an ex-partner, a friend, or a family member, to create competition for attention, approval, or love. They may covertly compare their victim to the third party, subtly criticizing the victim or making them feel inferior. This tactic keeps the victim insecure, constantly striving to meet the narcissist's impossible standards, and ultimately ensures the narcissist's dominance over the relationship. Victim blaming is another deadly move of the covert narcissist. When confronted with their manipulative behavior, covert narcissists rarely take responsibility. Instead, they will turn the blame onto the victim, accusing them of being the problem. This is a form of projection where the narcissist deflects their own flaws or wrongdoings by attributing them to others. Victims may feel like they are constantly walking on eggshells, unsure of what will trigger the narcissist's blame shifting and gaslighting tactics. Unlike overt narcissists who are blatantly self-centered, covert narcissists can be skilled at feigning empathy. They may present themselves as deeply compassionate, offering hollow sympathy for others' struggles. However, this empathy is often insincere and designed to manipulate others into giving them praise or support. The covert narcissist may even use someone else's pain to center the conversation on their own experiences, turning the focus back onto themselves. In many cases, covert narcissists will deliberately withhold affection, praise, or attention to punish their victims. This behavior can be particularly devastating in romantic relationships, where the victim feels starved for emotional connection. The narcissist's refusal to offer love or support becomes a method of control as the victim works harder and harder to earn the affection that was once freely given, unaware that this cycle is an intentional form of emotional manipulation. Covert narcissists often use intellectualization as a defense mechanism. When confronted with their flaws or mistakes, they may launch into long-winded explanations that seem rational but are actually designed to confuse or derail the conversation. They may explain away their behavior with complex pseudo-intellectual arguments, making it difficult for the victim to challenge or critique them without feeling inadequate. When the covert narcissist feels threatened, they may initiate a smear campaign against their victim. This involves spreading lies, rumors, or misinformation about the target to others in an attempt to discredit them. The narcissist may make the victim seem unstable, irrational, or even dangerous, isolating them from friends, family, and colleagues. The narcissist is skilled at presenting themselves as the innocent party, ensuring that they maintain a positive public image while destroying the victim's reputation. Covert narcissists often love and offer affection conditionally. This makes their victims feel that they are only worthy of care when they meet the narcissist's ever-changing expectations. This creates a volatile emotional environment where the victim constantly feels they must earn love or approval. The narcissist may withdraw affection when the victim fails to comply, leaving them in a constant state of anxiety and longing for validation. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is overloading with guilt. A covert narcissist can make you feel guilty for the smallest things or even for things that aren't your fault. This tactic is meant to make you feel responsible for their emotional well-being or for the state of the relationship. By manipulating your sense of duty and responsibility, the narcissist ensures that you will continue to comply with their wishes, often at the cost of your own happiness or peace of mind. In relationships, a covert narcissist often thrives on creating chaos. They may stir up conflicts or misunderstandings, then act as though they are the only ones capable of resolving the situation. This behavior ensures that the narcissist remains in control of the emotional atmosphere, even if it means keeping their victim in a state of constant turmoil. The narcissist feeds off the drama and confusion they create, ensuring their dominance in the relationship. Covert narcissists are adept at deflecting attention away from their own faults and shifting it to others. If confronted about their behavior, they may accuse the victim of being overly sensitive, selfish, or even narcissistic themselves. This tactic, known as projection, is designed to confuse and disarm the victim, leaving them questioning their own emotions and actions. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is passive-aggressive behavior. Covert narcissists often use passive-aggressive behavior to express their anger or frustration. Instead of confronting issues directly, they may engage in subtle sabotage, backhanded compliments, or indirect insults. This indirect approach makes it difficult for the victim to confront the narcissist without being accused of overreacting or being too sensitive, allowing the narcissist to avoid accountability while still undermining the victim. Misdirection is another common tactic of the covert narcissist. They may deliberately distract or redirect conversations to avoid dealing with uncomfortable truths or issues. By shifting the focus onto something irrelevant, they prevent themselves from being held accountable for their actions. This can leave the victim feeling confused or unsure of how to approach the situation, often resulting in the narcissist avoiding responsibility. Covert narcissists often present themselves as self-sufficient and independent, which may make others feel unnecessary or inadequate. They will make it clear that they don't need anyone's help, often while secretly manipulating those around them to fulfill their needs. This false appearance of self-reliance is a tactic to keep others at arm's length while still maintaining control. Lack of accountability is another deadly move of the covert narcissist. The covert narcissist rarely takes responsibility for their actions, especially when their behavior harms others. Instead, they will find ways to justify their actions, blaming external factors or other people. This lack of accountability keeps them in control, as the victim is left with the burden of responsibility, while the narcissist continues to act without consequence. The other deadly move of the covert narcissist is disguising their narcissism. Unlike overt narcissists who openly seek admiration and validation, covert narcissists hide their true nature behind a facade of humility, kindness, or shyness. They may pretend to be insecure or self-effacing, drawing people in with their apparent vulnerability. However, beneath this mask is a deep need for validation, control, and superiority. They may criticize others subtly or engage in backhanded compliments to maintain their sense of power. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is sowing doubt in others. Covert narcissists often seek to undermine the confidence of their victims and others around them by subtly sowing seeds of doubt. They create an environment where others question their own judgment and abilities. This strategy ensures that the narcissist can maintain control and continue to manipulate those in their orbit as others become less certain of their own thoughts and decisions. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is exploiting your empathy. Because covert narcissists often appear vulnerable or empathetic, they are adept at exploiting the empathy of others. They can manipulate compassionate individuals into doing things for them or sacrificing their own needs to meet the narcissist's demands. This emotional exploitation keeps the victim trapped in a cycle of selflessness, while the narcissist reaps the benefits. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is creating a false sense of intimacy. Covert narcissists often seek to create a false sense of intimacy, sharing just enough personal details or vulnerabilities to make others feel close to them. However, this closeness is manipulative, as the narcissist will use this intimacy to gain control or extract favors. The victim may feel special, but they are really being manipulated into fulfilling the narcissist's needs without ever receiving anything in return. The other deadly move of a covert narcissist is turning others against you. Covert narcissists often employ the tactics of turning friends, family, or colleagues against the victim. By subtly casting doubt on the victim's character or intentions, they isolate the victim and ensure that they have no support system to turn to. This isolation leaves the victim feeling alone and powerless, unable to challenge the narcissist's control. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you did learn a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to watch 2 or 3 more videos in my YouTube channel. Again, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, knowledge is power. Information is power. And learning is the superpower. If you like the video, please drop a comment. Click that like button. Share it as well. Alright? And above all, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.